Oh, would not have been pleased because she can't be with us today. She's in Delaware finishing up the last part of her brother's house.
Ugh.
Mm,
So it's
wow.
going well, and she flies back to Atlanta tomorrow.
Good.
Okay, so we're going to start normally, feet flat on the ground. You're going to inhale with 3 deep breaths at your own pace. And please think of something that you are grateful. And then we're going to start to relax our necks by first going to the left shoulder, gently to the front with your chin to your chest. Rotate very gently to the right shoulder, behind as you stretch your neck up and back to the left shoulder. And then we're going to reverse the direction to the back, stretching your neck to the right shoulder and gently to your front chest and back again. Now let's loosen up those shoulders. Okay. For the newbies, we don't just raise our shoulders up. See, can you? Yeah, okay. We don't just raise our shoulders up. We actually rotate our shoulders back. Let's do that 3 times and rotate them forward. And then let's get our hands all limbered up. Okay. Shake it. Now, last time I showed you how to take your palm and stretch it taut, and then bring your finger, each finger back to your thumb. Takes a little bit of concentration, and then back again. And still keep the tension between your fingers. Okay, on the other hand, then put your hands and rotate your wrists. Do it in one direction and then do it in the opposite direction. Now, if you really want to have some fun, grasp your hands and do a figure 8. It doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, just do a figure 8. You'll feel it in your wrist and in the palms of your hands, and then do it in the opposite direction. It's a little brain teaser, and that's the point. Okay, we're all limbered up. So you guys know me because I'm the engineer here. I'm a little disorganized this morning, but you know me, I know you guys, so we're just gonna go with it. All right, Margaret. Okay. I'm not used to doing the hosting, so Peggy's not here to help me with it. But let's see. Margaret, we'll start with you. And I'm going to spotlight you once I figure out how to do that. Well, let me try it. Okay. Here we go, Margaret. Oh,
Oh, beautiful.
Good.
Lovely.
Very nice, Margaret.
And y'all, I use plain old Crayola colored
Oh,
pencil.
yes.
nice.
So my
Oh,
point
nice.
in
Wow.
doing this exercise was so we didn't have to get all caught up in the type of colored pencils we were using. So good for you. Joanne Meyer, I'm going to go to you next.
Oh.
Ladies and gent, do not feel like you have to do this.
Okie dokie. Still not quite
Oh,
done, but
I like that.
a lot of times
I
I
like
work at night and it's hard to see the color as well at
Ah.
nighttime as it is in the daytime. I need more task lighting here.
Janet Bickford, you're up next.
Okay,
Great job, Joanne.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know which way is up, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh,
Brilliant.
very
And you
pretty.
used
I
a
love
tan
your
tile,
coloring.
Nice.
right? You used
I'm
a
sorry.
tan tile. You used a tan tile, yes?
I used a
Or
gray
white?
tile. I'm sorry, I
tile.
used a
Okay.
gray tile because I have a lot of them.
Okay, and I like how you did your borders.
yes,
Thank you.
Very pretty.
pretty.
Yeah,
Very nice.
nice.
Susan McHaleson.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
thank you.
Yeah.
I love how you guys make it your own. I think, wait, let's see, okay. Susan Schessler.
I really did not work on it since last time.
Not a
Oh,
problem.
oh,
Look at the
that's
composition.
It's hard.
Good.
But it's a
I
good
like it.
start.
And did you notice by doing those small circles, it was like doing the lines for Paradox, where you just one orb at a time.
I know that meditatively.
And more.
Sure.
And then Linda Conley, you're going to be right after. Look at that.
Oh,
Very nice.
Oh, nice.
very nice. I like that.
And
Thank you.
thank
Oh,
you
that's
for
pretty.
signing your chop.
Very pretty. I like
Oh,
the
that's right. It should be the other way.
Nice. Love the coloring.
Yeah.
Thank.
Linda Conley.
I was not here last week. I had an appointment and I have not had time to watch the video.
Yeah.
We are renovating our house and we can hardly find each other. So,
Well, thank you for joining
Well, we're
us
glad
today.
you're here today.
Yes.
well, thank you. So I will watch that as soon as I can.
Mary Moran, you're next.
This is,
Oh.
I haven't done anything since last week. It's
Okay.
been a busy week,
But
like
your
it.
orbs are
Pretty though.
beautiful.
Your orbs are lovely.
but I'll work on it some more. It was a lot of fun.
Mimi, you're up next, followed by the Joneses.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait a
Look at-
minute.
Oh, there's.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, nice, Mimi.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
With
I
your
like
I
that. I
like
like the floor.
Oh.
Yeah. And floors
love
in the
that.
background. Nice. Beautiful.
very
I
nice.
especially like the
Pretty.
green one.
I did another one just for the heck.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Love
I like
well,
that.
that's fun. Really different.
I like that.
Okay, Myra, you're up next.
All right.
Oh, I like that orange.
love
A bit
that.
different. But I enjoyed it. It was good.
So here's what's I'm noticing over time is your work is getting bigger instead of smaller.
Right.
So see more.
I've been really practicing trying to do that.
It's noticed.
Thank you.
Okay, here's.
Okay. Mike.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
very
Nice.
nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I just used blue. I should have maybe put some other colors, but
No,
No,
I like the blue.
There is
No,
nothing
Lovely.
wrong with a monochrome.
Yeah.
You know, particularly since you used other values of the same color.
right.
Okay, let's see. Mary Moore? Is that the last name, Moore?
Moran.
Moran.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moran.
Oh,
Or
me.
did I get the wrong one? I'm sorry.
That's okay. You know what? I know this sounds really, really strange, but every time I went to watch the video, even though at the top it said January 30th, what came up was January 2nd, the video from January 2nd. So didn't try to go to YouTube, which I'm just thinking I could have tried now, but And so I was very frustrated because I really wanted to do this one.
I noticed that
Don't
too. It
come
was the
down.
wrong date.
Okay, I will make sure Peggy knows that.
I
You
did
know,
send her an email because I was anxious, to see the video. But I didn't hear back. So, and everyone else seems to have been able to access it. So,
I
not
wasn't
necessarily.
able to.
No,
Not
I,
necessarily.
I tried it and it also was January 2nd.
So
oh, okay.
So,
I'm with
you
yeah.
know,
Megan.
she's
I'll
been in
back up
Delaware
on
since
second, too.
Tuesday, so she's had her hands full.
Sure.
Mary Rossiter?
Oh, you know what? I did not have, this was a crazy weekend. I did not have time to work on it.
Ladies, please, no need for apologies. We're grateful that you guys are here. Marie Ward, are you going to share with us?
Oh, no, I don't have anything to share.
Okay. Susan McHaleson.
Yeah, you did me already, but
Oh, I did.
yeah, I'll go again.
Yep.
Seriously.
Did I get everyone? Looks like I might have gotten everyone. Okay. All right. I'm going to share my screen now, and I'm going to try and organize myself in front of your very eyes.
Nani,
Yes,
can we see your completed
That-
one? Because you were
that's why
working.
I'm going to share the screen.
Okay.
Let me move things around. So that was the original composition, and this is the finished composition.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, very pretty.
It's beautiful. Can you tell me what you used to color the orbs?
Just Prismacolor,
Okay.
but I showed you as part of the lesson. So when you get to see the video,
Okay.
I did not attempt to do gemstones, but you could. So this one, I used the colorless pencil to flatten or to burnish the paper tooth. And these I didn't. Coloring is nothing more than circular application of your color over and over on top of one another to help with the blending. And then like any kind of dimensional, you're taking 2D to give it a 3D perspective. You want to have your outer layer darker, and then you want to pick a lighter area so that it looks like there's some highlight. But I wanted to deliberately not do gemstones because we do that a lot. And I wanted to show you that there's nothing wrong with just color. So that was the samples we used in the class, and that's exactly what I did. I did not attempt to do gemstones. And I kept everything else neutral because I wanted those colors to pop, and I didn't want to get too much color. Okay?
Like that.
All right. So today's lesson, I promised you lettering. And thank you everyone for sharing. And ladies, or gent, there's never any need for apologies if you don't want to share. So Peggy and I went to Rhode Island 3 years or so ago, because Peggy thought, hey, haven't seen you in a long time because of COVID. Let's go get certified as Zentangle teachers. And I said,
Sure.
yeah, right, sure. Okay, so we go, and for 3 days, it's immersive. One of the things that we got there was this as an example.
Oh, wow.
Of doing lettering. And Hillary has actually walked us through this set where you do fescues and then you aura them. And this one ends up being even more elaborate with multiple auras, orbs, as does this. Okay. So in that convention center, we were tasked with picking a letter. So I picked Y, and that's what I did. Now, this is great if you were just doing just the letter. But if you're doing a card, this is way overkill. Now, I pulled out samples of things I've done in the past.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
This was with Hillary. Now, I can see because this was so long ago that shading and, other stuff, but that doesn't matter, okay? Don't be critical of your past work. Do not try to fix your past work. This is part of your journey. So that's an example. This is another example.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is nothing more than a white gel pen over your, to give it that gossamer look. Again, an early piece of work.
Oh.
Oh,
Now,
that's neat.
this was colored watercolor that Hillary did for us. And then you color your card or your tile, and then you try to find a pattern in it and draw over the color. So you don't do the tangles first, you do the color first and then do the tangles. And then
What's
I'm
the
sorry.
color again?
It was just a color watercolor.
Okay. Okay.
So, and it's random color. And then you look at your tile and you figure, how can I make this into something? And then I just went with the letters because I didn't know enough. Here's another example.
Oh, like that.
Love that.
That one.
It's not finished, but it was trying to use the Diva Dance Rock and Roll as a letter.
Nice.
Here's another one with
Oh, I love that.
That's really neat.
Yes, it is.
I love the shading on the bottom that makes the fingers look like they're
Yeah.
standing up.
Yes.
I was playing around.
Cute. Really nice. Really nice.
And then we did
Oh,
yeah.
okay, fun.
we went with Peggy doing the Halloween card, and I just used some color and just lines for my end line weight, as you can see. Now, retrospectively, I would probably do a small drop shadow under these letters. But I'm not fixing anything because that's who I was back then.
Mhm.
And then, because it's cards and lettering is the theme, I took
lovely.
an existing black card that just said thank you, 2 corners,
Nice.
and then the
very
envelope.
Oh,
like
pretty.
that.
Nice.
Nice.
That.
Okay. So tools today. Because I always like to show you what we start out with. I'm doing real basics to so erasers, the micron. I work in the PN so you can see the stroke better. The Tortillon, and that's about it. Other than the colors that I showed you, which are these, do not get any color out. I mean, I shouldn't say do not. If you have these Tombos or a felt marker of some sort, I'm going to show you quickly what I'm going to do with it. And then if you want time to get yours out, I'll give you that time. Okay. So let's start with Okay, we'll try this. So I was trying to give you examples earlier.
Okay.
Of how to set your card up. So I'm not using squares because we rarely have square tiles. So this is a suggestion that this is one option you have, and you can take a picture of this whole tile after I discuss it, where you just do your tangles, and then you can put your message up here and call it a day. Here's another one where you could do this, and then it can go across. Another one where you have a border on the top, and then you have your message. Or you can create something like that, and then the message. So you don't have to go completely around, is my point. And then, I didn't think this through about. Okay, and then you can actually go around if you want to create a border, and then your message in the center. I'm not telling you anything you haven't figured out already. I'm just showing you that before you start, you need to know where your message is going to be put, because you might actually have it vertical if you have a border. It all depends on what your message is. Okay, now lettering, the message. So I have several examples where this is just thank you. You're going to see my graphite erasures in the back. Sorry, I didn't clean it up. Or you can just do regular print first, just block print, and then another type of lettering. Or you can do, let's see.
That's kind of neat.
And that's why I have the Tombow brushes, where you just, in just the color, you're not even outlining the letters. You're just literally writing the letters in the color. And then after you do it, just write birthday over it. Then, okay, this is Cards and Lettering is the name of our class. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time with you guys on faux calligraphy, what the difference is. Because unless you're a calligrapher, do we have any calligraphers amongst us today?
I used to do calligraphy.
Okay, so I don't want to insult you. That's why this is called faux calligraphy, as in F-A-U-X. I'm trying to teach you something simple that you can do, and you don't have to spend hours learning how to do calligraphy. So if you want to take a picture, go right ahead.
Yes. Please.
I have a question about the one with the color. It looks like, did you color the whole word of happy birthday and then put something over the top before you wrote birthday?
Well, I'm actually going to show you that one.
Okay.
Good.
I'm going to demonstrate this one, this, and this.
Okay.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So everyone good with the picture?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this is where I need to get organized. Okay, I'm going to start off with faux calligraphy. And this, you're going to do this on Scratch, by the way, guys. So you just need a pen. And I use the word thank. You can create any word you want. And notice that the top is more spaced out than the one on the bottom. And the rule, or excuse me, the guide is anytime you have an upward stroke, like this is an upward stroke, it's just a line. When you have a downward stroke, you add line weight. That's it. That's it. Now, so I wrote these in advance. So this, following the guidelines. And you're not going for perfection here. So that's a downward stroke. This is another downward stroke. That's an upward stroke, but this is a downward stroke. This is a downward stroke, but I want to create some dimension there, so I'm just going to do it there. And this is also downward, but this is upward, that little tail. You don't have to have a tail. I'm just trying to point out when you have down versus up. Now this one is a down. This is an up. And this is down. Down. Now on the K, there's not much difference because they're all down. So the difference between that and this. Now, when you're doing it, you're going to do it far better, you know, good curves and nice line weight. And it really depends on how large your card is as to how large your lettering will be. Now, that's just print. How about script? Same thing. Up is a line, down is line weight. Now, if you're into calligraphy, they have different words that they use for this. I'm trying to translate it for our Zentangle. That's up, and this is down. Up, down, line weight, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now on this K, the script K, that's an up, but this is a down. And this is a down, but that tail there is an up. Now, it doesn't look real pretty right now, but if you were to do it deliberately versus me trying to show you in class, but you can see the difference between this and this, and this, just with your own handwriting. Spacing is important, so I would recommend you practice, practice, practice. And I have a trick that I use for myself. If I'm doing a composition and I want to get some words in a particular space, I will cut out parchment paper, the size of that space, and then practice on that parchment paper first to make sure the letters are spaced correctly, have the right height, etc., before I do it on the card. Was that helpful?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Haunani has her own lettering. And why? Simply because I would encourage each of you to develop your own style. Because I can speak from experience, you are going to drive yourselves crazy going on the internet, going on YouTube, trying to figure out if you like this lettering or that lettering. And then every time you do a card, you have to pull out something. So I always use this. I call it my own. It may actually exist and be one. I just don't know. I do not use any uppercase letters. That makes it simple for me. I connect the letters that I can, and this allows me to go up and down, so I don't have to follow any straight line. I can curve it, I can swing it, I can do almost anything because it is freeform, and that's it. So this is how quickly I can do it because it's mine. And I don't have to reference anything.
Wow.
I think that's
impressive.
especially good. It's
Yeah.
especially good for a birthday. A happy message.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's why I encourage you to develop your own style so that when you're doing your card, you don't have to think about how you're going to do your lettering. And in this case, I chose to do block and my lettering. And then this is going to be the last one that I'm going to show you because I've already shown you this, right? You take a script and you try to embellish it the best that you can. Okay. This is the one I think you guys really want more time on. All right. So and partly why I'm doing this is that you can see how quickly this can go. So the first layer is, let me see, am I going to? Nope, this way. Sorry.
Can you push that up further?
Yep, I'm just thinking right now.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
I always appreciate when you guys let me know because I'm trying to look at the screen, but I'm trying to look at my work and I've got a laptop here where the camera is. So often it'll look like my eyes are focused upwards because they're focused on the bigger monitor. All right. So we start off with the
When you've measured out and lines, how far apart are your lines?
It depends on your card. So I just need a linear, I just need a space.
Right. Okay.
And I'm getting out my colors, the lighter colors first. Oops. Yeah. 4, 5. Okay, so these are the 5 colors I have chosen that are matched. Let me put them in order. That are matched by these darker ones. So this color goes with this goes with this with this, etc. Waiting for the camera to focus here. Ah, there. Okay. Oh,
There you go.
So now you also have to know where your middle line is. So I have, oops. So I have more or less my middle here, what I thought was the middle. Yeah, that's good enough. Sorry.
Are we supposed to do this, measure it out, or just watch you?
No, just watch.
Okay.
Because you don't have the colors with you.
No.
So I'm taking the brush and I'm going to do my P.
Ooh.
because that's my middle. And that was in the lighter color. And then my purple, is that right? And then I'm doing the next one. Should have had somebody time me. Oh, did I? Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry. Should have done this color. Well, it doesn't matter. All right. I just changed. Yeah, okay. It's a little dry, looks like. Okay. That's my lettering.
Oh,
Okay. And that's it. That was in the lighter color. Now you can go over with washi tape. Do you know what washi tape is?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
So artists work with washi tape because you can put it down and then you can take it up without it picking anything else up.
Ah.
So you can do this. Now this is the only washi tape I have, and it's a little too wide, but it's what I have. Okay, and then you just go over.
Ah.
oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
If you don't have the tape, let's see. Wait, I have to finish this before I start talking.
Yes.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Then, since this is lighter, you would go in with a heavier pen. This isn't quite heavy enough, but and this is just your own script.
Neat.
Very neat.
How long can that take me? Not even 5 minutes.
So if you don't have the washi tape, did you say there was a substitute? Or-
So I don't know if you noticed what I did here. So I would do the same thing here. Sorry, this one's kind of
Dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. So I'm doing the same thing as I did above with the lighter color. Okay.
You could put a name there.
Yep, you could do anything, actually. I'm just using the word happy as a example. What's next? Now I have these lines to help guide me.
Okay.
To achieve the same thing.
Yeah.
And trust me, once your card is done, oops, hard to talk and do at the same time. Once your card is done, they're not going to figure out, oh, you came over the line too much. And again, how long did this take me? Which is why I like this one in particular. And then I only have to worry about that. Eight. Oh, 12. Okay. And then there.
Terrific.
Nice. Yeah,
You can do this, right?
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So I think I've shown you everything I needed to. I'm going to put my colors away because I need more space. Okay. And we're going to get into the actual card. So I want you to get out a tile. I'm actually working on, I did a markup on a square tile. Do not take a picture of this, please. It was just for idea, okay? And my grandson's birthday, we're gathering tomorrow, actually, to celebrate his birthday. This is the actual card. It's a 4x6 that I'm going to be working on. And I'm going to be doing the this happy birthday. Right. And then his name in my font. Now, you know how I said there's no uppercase letters? This is one example where I can still use the same thing as an uppercase. I could have just done an L, and I have done that before, but this is a card, so I want it to have some gravitas. All right. I'm not sure what the best way is for you guys to follow, but I would like you to at least engage today with some tangling, because this is going to be one of the easiest tangles that we do. It's actually, where did I get my, yeah. We're only going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strings coming down, and this. So it's pretty simple, and you want to keep your border simple, because that's what I'm doing a border one like this. And Hillary taught us some borders. I'm waiting for it to focus. Oh, why are you not focusing? There. So you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can use any kind of a border to start off with. Well, Lucas, this is going to be interesting. Okay. I'm going to start off with a larger micron instead of a smaller one, because this is my anchor, my border. Now, Normally in Zentangle, we don't lay things out. If you have a string, that's something different. It occupies the entire tile within a border. But when you're doing a card, you actually have to think through your composition. And therefore you have to use some kind of graphite. I mean, I kind of did this a little bit, but now how do you lay it out on the card? So I'm going to get started.
So excuse me, Anani, are we copying what you're doing? Not, I don't mean copying, but we should go ahead and do our border in graphite, lay out what we're going to do, or?
I'm going to have you follow me exactly today.
Okay.
It will be easier if you just follow.
Okay.
And then you, just so you have the concept down. And then you can go back and create, so you don't have to work on a tile, you can still work on Scratch.
Yeah.
So you can see what goes into the composition and how you lay it out, etc. And how quickly and simple it can be rather than a really involved tangle. So Scratch or tile, micron pen for now. And you know I'm going to use the brush pens. So if you have any, use both light and a dark of the same color. So normally I show you the tangles. So today, this is really, because it's so simplistic, it's referred to as a dangle border because we are literally dangling things down. We're going to use orbs, stars, ovals, diamonds, a modified printon, hearts, and ribbons. And since you're going to copy what I do, oh, and the idea came from Alexandrian from YouTube. So since you're going to copy what I'm going to do, I don't think I need to show you how to do these. I also learned every time you do an orb, because I want to color this afterwards. Now, jelly rolls are transparent, no, opaque. So they can go over a black orb. But if you leave your orbs open, so if you're just doing it in black and white, you want colored in orbs. But if you're going to color the orbs, then everywhere you see me have black or where it got blackened, you actually want to leave it as an orb or oval, because then it's easier to color in with a gel pen. So you have to think that one through too. There's nothing wrong with a black orb, though, that you don't color. It's just the color doesn't come through as well when you're coloring on top of black. It shows through much better if you leave it open. And I have to remember that when I start doing this. Is everyone ready to start pen on paper? Okay. So my first curl is lower than my right curl, and it's smaller here than it is here. And I need it to span over because I'm going to create a ribbon. So that's why I need some curvature to that. If you're not comfortable doing a curve, you can just make some lines across like I did there for today's lesson. So that's an EN, and this is an 08. I'm using an 08 because I'm actually working on the card and I need some heavy gravitas. Now, we detangle, we rotate. I'll wait till you're done. We rotate our tiles, right? You can pick up your pen to continue. You don't have to do it in one continuous flow. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to rotate. Now, everybody's different. Some people pull, some people push. And if you're left-handed, it's going to be different for you as well. Everyone have their border in place?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to now work on my lettering because I want my dangles to go behind the lettering. So I'm going to get out my, okay, I want it to go the pink, the yellow, the blue, the purple, and the green. Is that right? Oh, nope, this one. Okay, so I'm starting off with these colors in that order. So I'm not going to use the tape. Mimi, I'm going to mute you. Oh, you know what? So I just realized an error, but it's going to have to be. My graphite is a little too dark, and I did that for class. So maybe I'll just have to do another card for Lucas afterwards. But these are things you got to keep in mind, right? You're laying it out, but okay. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. I'm trying to make them a little thicker. Now I'm going back in. And I'm just going to have to eye it because I don't want to draw another line. Oop, I went too far down there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to redo this one for him. But it's good practice. Okay. Okay, lettering done. Looks kind of rough on the screen. So I am rushing, okay? All right. I'm going to remove these from my workspace so I have room because I'm not going to be using this again. All right. So things you want to consider. Now I'm going to go to a PN or maybe an O3. Yeah, I'm going to go back to an O3, which is thicker. Again, working on a card. You know, I should finish my ribbon first. So a ribbon is nothing more than line weight, right? We're coming off here. Notice how I'm pausing. There. Okay. Now I'm switching. That was the 08 that I started off with. Now I'm going back to an 03. So your first dangle, you want it to be your anchor. So I know I'm going to put his name here, and I want to put a heart. You can put a star or something else that matters to you. Now I'm going to turn this upside down because I want it to come from here. And if I go up this way, it'll be crooked. Although it could still be crooked going this way. So let me try this. Because again, it's supposed to dangle. All right, that gave me, good, all right. So I'm gonna go up from here. I'm gonna make an orb. Skip a little bit. I'm gonna make a smaller orb. I'm gonna do 2 orbs of the same size, and then I'm gonna make a bigger one. And 2 orbs of the same size. Then I'm gonna skip. And I'm gonna add in an oval. So, sorry guys, there's a line. That connects all of this. And I'm going to do, notice I'm doing my lines afterwards. After I figured out what I want to put in. There. That's the first one. I want to balance this with another one here. So it's a card, right? So I want something on this side and I want something on this side. But this one is my anchor. That's why it has the largest heart. Before I forget, I want to put a heart up here. Put a circle first, a line, and then a small heart. Just to carry the theme through a little bit. Then here, I'm going to put a line first. Oval. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about all the opportunities of how I can color these in to add color.
Shoot.
You guys following?
Trying.
This one, I'm going to come down. Kind of a print-on sort of thing. Come down again and go in the opposite direction. I'm going to put a circle in there. And okay. And this one, add a tiny little line to space these out. And that's because when you color them, If they're too close, they overlap. Now this, I want it to end longer than this over here. So I put a line, doing an orb, and then 3 ovals. So that would suggest on this one, I should have an oval. So that goes behind. They don't all have to be equidistant. This one will be a small one. Oh, I haven't used a star yet. Okay. That here. Okay, sorry, just talking out loud.
We all do that.
Thank you, Margaret. Hmm. Thing, once you color in, coloring can hide a lot of sins. It looks more like a starfish. And I think they should have put an orb or something first. So I'll color into that regardless. And then this one. So I like odd numbers. Don't want to forget the top here. Try another star. Then I'm going to finish up with his name. There.
Oh, pretty.
Then gel pens. Oops. Suggestions for the top color for a boy? Actually, it should be blue.
Red.
I'm going to start off with this light blue first. You don't need color. You could actually just do shades of gray or black. I like using the Tombow because they color or they fill up a large space very quickly. And you can actually use the same color. You see how that edge is a little darker than the center? If you work with it, you can deliberately do that. For today's lesson, I'm just trying to get things finished. Okay, that's Should I color his name in?
Yes.
I think I'm going to use the darker blue. And where's my, how are we doing on time? Okay, not too bad. Tell you what, let me wait on that. Let me start doing the jewels. So when you start to color in these, you want to pick where they go. You don't want them all to be in the same area. So just scatter them around. Kind of like that. You get the idea, right?
Mhm.
And you're just trying to make this a happy, canvas, just lots of different colors. I was gonna say my coloring looks like my grandkids, but I think they do better than this.
Hmm.
Their mother spends time with them. And what you guys see on your screen is different than what I see on my card. It just comes out different. Mhm. So you can't quite see the glitter of the Jelly Roll that I see on the card, but it's really pretty.
Oh, it outlines the letters, doesn't it?
I'm sorry?
Didn't you go around the outline of the letters
Nope.
on the inside?
You mean
Look,
here or?
yeah.
No,
No.
that was
Yeah,
just
there.
there. No,
Did you
I have
use it?
not. Nope.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Hmm. That should be where that can be. Okay, so I'm done with all my dangles. And I actually like this dark blue, so I'm gonna try and somehow
Oh,
do the,
oh, that'll be pretty.
now on Jelly Rolls, like your white gels, right?
Uh-huh.
You you got to give it time to flow. I may have to color this in only because the ink isn't flowing uniformly.
Mhm.
For a small real estate like that, that was not a problem, at least not on the card. But for something like this, it could be. Okay, I'm going to call, it's not done. I will continue, but I wanted to give you a quick lesson in how to do a card using pretty simple techniques. And one more. Okay. I did not bother doing a string here. I could. It's however you want your composition to be. So let me stop so I can answer some questions. And then, of course, you're going to go back over and, erase any of your composition outlines. So, questions? No questions. So let me ask, is this something you think you can follow through on?
Yes.
Number one,
Yes.
establish your own lettering. It doesn't have to be like this. It can be your ABCs that you find somewhere. Go on the internet, go on YouTube. There are so many. And that's why I encourage you to make it your own, because there are just too many and you can never remember how to do them. And you don't want to spend more time on figuring out the lettering than doing the card, right?
Right. I think the biggest gift you offer us is not to necessarily try to stay perfectly lined.
Right.
Oh,
It's a lot of freedom because I have a hard time doing things in a straight line.
I didn't attempt. I mean, I had some semblance, like this anchor point, I wanted it to look a little straight. And the others, I really didn't, it didn't matter.
But I meant the lettering. The lettering is I'm always trying to get it to be
Straight.
in line and
Yep.
and it never works out right. So what you're saying is don't do it that way.
Well, that's why this is mine. I
Yep,
call it
yep.
mine because I can never do it. And generally I'm in a rush because I didn't plan ahead.
Mhm.
So the happy birthday one is I can do that and lickety split
Yeah.
because I'm always in a rush. And I normally do it on the envelope more than I do on a card. Because doing a card requires planning. And heaven forbid I should plan or have the time to plan. Okay. Any further comments or questions?
Hanani,
Yes.
you gave us the name Alexandrian or something like that. Who is that?
She's a YouTuber. She's specific in Dangles, Dangels. Is that right?
Okay.
She's got books out.
Is it just that one name?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the name again?
Wait, hold on. I wrote her name down. Because you always want to give credit to people that give you the inspiration. Alexandrian.
Thank
So if
you.
nothing else, this is what I want you to do, most of all, is develop your own lettering. And you don't have to start with the alphabet, although most people do. You can just start with the words that you use the most, like thank you, happy birthday, hello, friend, best, miss you. In fact, I would do MISS as a block and then the letter U on my card. Because then I can tangle around the U, or I can tangle the U itself. I don't know if that made sense to you. Just like I did this happy birthday, Mom. I could actually, with enough real estate, take this and do tangles around the letters or do tangles within the letters, depending on how large they are, of course. So dangles are not the same thing as Zentangle, but they kind of overlap in the sense that patterns can be used artistically. And for me, it's whatever brings me joy and relaxation and a pause for self-care. I'm all about that. I'll have to do another one for my grandson.
I think that one's pretty.
It was done quickly, but oh, this would be interesting. How does the gel work?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's nice.
Because then it has some dimension,
Yes, it does.
like
And
stipple.
importance.
Yeah.
Hey, hi.
Okay.
Hang on.
I might do that. Okay. Maybe it's salvageable. You know what? It really is, because kids these days, you don't wrap gifts, right? You have to put them in a bag because it takes long for them to unwrap, and then it's done. They don't even thank us anymore because they don't know who gave them what. It's a different generation. My stepson always would send us a thank you card for whatever he got. His kids, not so much. In fact, we've never gotten a card from my grandkids. It's just a different generation. And my youngest son said he worries about them because they don't know how to use a keyboard. And I had never thought of that statement before, but it was like, what do you mean? Well, they don't need to know how to use a keyboard. So I'm thinking, oh, the new generation, they can help the grandparents. Not so much.
Grandparents can help.
Yeah.
When I taught school, we had a unit on writing letters, even in the first grade.
Okay.
It's a lost art.
I'm sorry?
That's a lost art.
Yeah.
Thank you notes.
So I want to be respectful of your time. Are there any more comments before we end the class?
I made a name tag for Mel Walker. I don't have to use it all the time, but anyway, it's purple, and so I made a sign for it, a name tag.
And I always get thank you notes from my grandnieces and nephews.
All right, good for them.
You're good.
Their parents have that value.
I also get thank you notes from Anne Marie's boys.
Oh. Okay.
She got a phone call from one of my ones that's in college. I said, I didn't even know his call made outside, or his phone made outside calls. I get texts and Snapchats, but he very rarely calls me. But he calls his grandmother.
Aw.
Yes, he does.
Wow. Okay. It's noon. Georgia, I hope your session with us was enjoyable and that you learned some things. Can you hear me, Georgia?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Okay.
I just did my first Zentangle. And I'm going to give it as a birthday card to my grandson Luke. And I will put on the back of it my first Zentangle. I can do better. Okay.
But this isn't traditional Zentangle per se, but it's got some elements and it is a card, you know. Some of the cards,
Yes,
Is it
yes.
Zentangle inspired art?
yes, ZIA, Zentangle inspired art. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it. Goodbye, Mimi.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye.
Here's a card I did.
Oh,
Let me see if I can highlight you.
Are the letters backwards for you?
Nope, they're not. They're forward. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Here. Oops, no.
oh, cute.
You know why? Because I'm sharing my screen. Let me stop. Let me
My
stop.
newest grandson,
Oh,
Hudson, is 1 year old today.
I love
Oh,
the
great.
candles.
That's
There's
nice.
12 candles there. Of course, he can't count, but he is pretty
One
smart.
for each month.
So today,
I did.
so I used this to space out my
Oh,
words,
Oh,
good
smart.
and then
idea.
I had to measure. You know, and
That's
a
very
pencil and eraser.
Yep, right?
And
And
I
it
had
was-
this little pack of colors.
Oh.
And it's kind of bumpy because it's watercolor. It's a
watercolor
postcard.
paper. Yeah,
But
right.
Oh, it is a postcard.
Yeah.
anyway,
How fun.
Aw,
Good.
thank you for
It's
doing
fun.
that.
it was fun. Well, I have to admit, I am a calligrapher, but I don't do it anymore. I used to do it
Me
for
too.
jobs for people with long poems and things that had to be framed.
Oh, wow.
wow.
So I love lettering.
Good.
This was fun. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I've got one I want to show. This is my card, name
let me-
card.
Hold on, let me find you so you can get spotlighted. All right. There you
Oh,
are.
nice.
Real good.
And
Yeah.
that's for my
Nice.
walker.
Yep.
Terrific.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nani, can I show you one too?
Is that Ann Moore?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let me find you. Ah, here you
because
go.
I got an issue.
Okay.
So
Oh, pretty.
I don't
That's beautiful.
I don't have any
Darker.
markers. So I used the highlighters that I have, which are only pink,
Yeah.
yellow, and green.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
that it doesn't do it.
well, it would. Let me suggest that where you have the darker color, you don't
Yeah.
have enough of it.
Okay. All
So
right.
if you're, so if you made the word birthday smaller, narrower, then you would have more dark color and then it would look like the actual letter.
Yeah. So I need to just bring these
I would bring it
further.
Yep, up and down.
Okay. I'll
Increase
give that a
there.
try.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
We're playing around, right?
I'll
By the
show
way,
you-
I love your
I'll
border
show you what
headline.
I did, if you
All
want to
right.
see it.
Yes, I'm sorry, ladies. I apologize.
No problem.
Oh, fun.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
colorful.
yeah.
Hold it up a little
I'm
bit
not
more.
I
finished with
love
it.
the border.
Yep.
I haven't
Yes.
gone all the way
Yes.
around yet.
Yeah, I like the border.
Oh, how pretty.
I didn't ask for you guys to show because I didn't think you guys were far enough along. Please, anyone else that would love to share? You're making my day.
Oh,
Is that a yes, Mike? I'm going to spotlight you, Mike.
Connie, also, because
All right.
I
Okay.
dropped
I'm not. I'm-
I dropped my pen and
And
it's
anyway,
over.
this is
Oh,
60th
Oh,
nice.
coming up
that's
in,
cute.
in
I
August.
like that.
Love
Very
it.
nice.
So
Yeah.
The
this is
border
pretty
is
cool.
nice with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at the drop shadow he's doing on the T and the H.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Love it.
It's coming
Myra?
up.
Yep, I'm just at the very beginning.
So, and Marie or anyone else want to show?
How
I'll
do you
show.
share? I don't understand how to do that. How do I show?
Oh no, just stay right there. Here we go. There you go, Georgia.
Put
And
it
then
in front of you, yeah.
Not too
Pull
close.
it back a little bit.
Yeah, don't get too close to your
There you go.
There.
Oh, I love
that's
that.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
Good.
nice.
how
Good.
do I, but it's
Good
backwards.
job.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
Starting with
No.
us.
It shows
It
correctly.
shows correctly to us.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it
Okay.
does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
I got carried away with the scroll thing.
Oh, but it's
Oh, that's
lovely.
absolutely. That's
But
great.
So much fun.
and I'll color in Luke's name a little bit more. So okay,
Love that.
but I like the idea of the happy and
Yeah,
that
you
I
got
thought
it.
that a
Mhm.
very cool idea. So
That
Yeah.
looks great, Georgia.
looking good. Okay, thank you
It's
so
the
much.
first time.
Can we see
Okay.
others? Joanne? You're muted, dear.
Sorry, yeah, I was fumbling around for stuff, but I do have a plan for a birthday card. I have a friend who's, and it's
Oh,
backwards.
It's nice,
no, it's
Joanne.
not.
Nice.
That's gonna be great.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, still
So,
looking for
what's-
others. I'm sorry, I kind of lost the rhythm here. I don't know who wants to.
I'll show mine.
I see ya. There you go.
I do not have, we're
Oh,
renovating
Valentine.
the house and I don't have any
Colors.
Pentangle,
Oh.
pencils, pens, anything right now.
But you got the
um,
concept. That's great.
I had one red pen, yeah. So I thought I would do Valentine. And
Go, girl.
I spell my granddaughter's name kind of funky.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, neat.
Nice.
It's personalizing it, right?
Right.
Okay. Anyone else wants to show? Did I miss?
I'm okay to show.
Oh, Janet. Okay.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, good.
I love it.
Nice.
Nice. I like the color.
I like your ribbon.
Yes.
Yes, I do too.
Yes.
Thanks. Thanks. Fun. That was fun. Fun.
Yeah.
Fun is always good.
Fun is good.
And if it gives you ideas and you can expand what you're able to do.
Yeah.
Then. So what are you guys going to do in the meantime?
Practice, practice, practice.
Yes.
Write your own lettering, right? Develop your own style of lettering.
Can you hear me on this?
Yes.
Yes.
Who was
This is Susan. Can you hear me?
Yes. Did you want, I'm spotlighting you.
Yeah,
Good
okay.
money.
Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
Oh,
Nice.
how
Nice.
pretty.
Oh my word.
Love that.
Very
It's
pretty.
really good.
Sweetheart.
Paintbrush right in the beginning, so I had to make little dots of the same color.
It works.
It works.
Okay, Mary Moran, you wanted to say something again?
Yeah, I wanted to ask can you show that alphabet again? I didn't have my camera handy. I'd like to get a picture of that alphabet.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of many. I
The
mean,
one you did
zillion.
at the beginning,
Yep. I have to share my screen.
at the whole alphabet.
Yep.
You showed it at the beginning,
Hold on.
and I wasn't ready.
Hold on. Computer challenged at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Wait. Let me get it so that it's
Can you
down.
show the whole
Oh, you know
thing?
what? I'm
Flip
sorry.
it up a little bit
No.
higher.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just realized this is Zentangle headquarters. I can't do it.
It was almost
Oh.
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
but no, I can't do it because it's
Copyright,
Zentangle
yeah.
headquarters copyrighted. I just realized that.
Oh,
Oh,
so we can't use those letters?
You have to buy the book.
You could probably go to zentangle.com
Yes.
and
Yes.
search on lettering.
Oh, I
Okay.
bet. Yeah.
I have a
Okay.
book that
So this, right?
Yeah,
is,
I got some of those. I was just interested in the whole alphabet, but
Yeah. No,
that's okay.
I just want to show you it has copyright.
Yeah,
So
that's
can't-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have a gray over
Good
here.
that you noticed.
we
Um,
don't
how,
want you getting sued.
how Nani?
Yes.
This is something I
All
have.
right.
I think
Thank
Hillary.
you.
I
The
think
day was fun.
Thank you. Go ahead,
It
Jen.
was.
I think that Hillary showed us this. If you can spotlight it, I think this was a class we took.
We did. She did. That's
okay.
how I made. Oops. Wait. I thought. Oh, I'm still sharing my screen. Let me stop
With the purple.
so I can get back on you. Yes.
That.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a long, long time ago, but
It was.
Early
And then
days.
you have to figure out which one are you going to use.
yes,
right?
yes,
And then the uppercase and the lowercase.
yes.
So you can take that and then pick one to be yours. When I say make it your own, I didn't mean that you had to do an original. What I meant was pick one that you're comfortable with, you can replicate, you don't have to think much about it. You know, you might want to have it as a reference so you can do it. But rather than going through, do I want this one or do I want that one? Because that's a lot of time, a lot of time and energy.
Yeah.
But yep, you're right. You
Yep.
spent a lot of time with us.
Yep.
Other
I
questions?
The class was
looked up-
August 5th, 2022.
Okay. Wow.
Before
That's
my
a long
time.
time ago.
But you know, when she taught us that, we didn't yet know how to use it.
Right.
Right.
But now we're further along and we have possibilities if we have the time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Time is the thing.
Yeah, we're retired.
Girl. That's sweet.
Okay. So, everyone, we good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Nani.
Enjoyed it today.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It was great.